I am skeptical of the idea of cloud capital for a number of reasons. First of all, of course, the reason why we would want to think about different kinds of capital is because it would allow us to predict its behavior in some way so that we, as subjects affected by it, whether as citizens or trade unions or collectives of neighbors, could somehow chart our response to it. So the question then becomes, to what extent framing the activities of technology companies as cloud capital is productive? It projects a somewhat misleading, dematerialized view of these companies as operating throughout the
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Well,
it's a metaphor. Cloud is a metaphor.
Well, it's a metaphor, but it's a wrong metaphor.
I make very clear that it is totally material capital. It's optic fiber
For sure,
cables.
but then why do you call
it is server
cloud?
farms.
I mean,
It is machinery.
Sure,
it doesn't live in the cloud.
For sure, it doesn't live in the cloud, then why call it cloud capital?
Yeah, but it's a metaphor. It's a
well,
metaphor. It's a totally material capital.
So
well, what's a better metaphor?
It's a totally material capital.
If you look at Amazon, they're investing like crazy in not just data centers, into retail
but that's
centers,
completely consistent with my definition of cloud capital.
Oh, he's not letting
Now
me
we know
talk.
why they tell us not to fight.
Well, again,
Totally
I'm
consistent.
trying to ask, what predictive value framing it as cloud serve? Does it rain?
Well, firstly, it's
Is
not.
there
It's not
snow
only
coming out of it. What does calling it a cloud? How does it help us?
A steam engine.
Sure.
To understand it as a produced means of production is essential in order to understand its function.
Sure, but there is steam coming out of steam engine.
You can, then you move on to predict what effect the steam engine will have on society, whether it would bring about the industrial revolution. So what I'm saying about cloud capital is that it is a totally material thing. It lives not on the cloud, it lives on land, in the oceans, on the seabed, and its function is not to produce stuff or other machines, but to produce the power by which the capitalist has direct access to modifying our behavior.